I'm Amy.
I'm Wendell.
And I'm Patrick.
And
This is
Yes,
But Why?
Podcast.
Why it tastes like a taco?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's like a. I
Pretty
don't
good
know how to
town
do
of
it, but taco
tacos.
seasoning
Yeah.
in a bag of chips. Shake it up though.
But there's a part of it that tastes like the lettuce.
Whoa!
Like, do you taste the lettuce? Yeah.
You were saying, like, do they coat things so that, like, it takes a second to digest in your mouth?
Yeah, you get like a
and
layer
then
of it,
suddenly
and
you get
I
that,
don't
yeah.
know. These
Right?
taste geniuses.
Tastes like lettuce.
I want to know what that title is, like, for that job. Right?
Hey, Mom, don't worry. I work for the Lay's Corporation. Yeah, whatever. You work for the man in a warehouse. No, Mom, I
I'm
swear.
the flavor wizard, Mom. I promise.
That's it.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Cool. Well, it's pretty much this. We just chat and
Yeah.
it's the, you know.
My favorite kind of podcast.
Yeah.
Don't have to come up with anything.
No.
I mean, well,
Yeah,
if we
no
ask you
particular
anything,
bits.
it'll be like your own life. So you don't have to
Yeah.
make up anything at
Yeah.
all. It's
Unless you
just
want
your
to,
actual
and just
life.
confuse
Yeah,
everybody
you can
with
tell a
anything
fake
else.
story.
Lie.
You're like, listen, I was hoping to start this whole lore about myself.
I grew up on the sea.
Exactly.
In a boat. Yeah.
You know, at the end of Titanic, how like Jack fell off and she said on, I lived on one of those.
Yeah.
It's just a door.
Just a door in
Just
the
a
ocean
door.
forever.
Solid wood.
Long
Yeah, it's
time.
real nice.
That's what
Long
made me
time. No
strong.
cousin for me. No Blue Lagoon did I find. No.
Incest? Of sorts?
I mean, you know, in the Game of Thrones world.
I guess you
Does it
weren't
matter?
really brother and sister, right?
No, they were cousins.
Yeah.
Oh, they were.
I watched
didn't
it
remember
literally
that.
a week ago, so for the
the
first
new
time.
one or the old
Nope,
one? Okay.
old one. Never saw it, and my
You made
husband was like,
another
"That's
one?
I think
blasphemy."
so, yeah.
There's
Why?
another one.
I
I don't know if
Incest
it's.
is in right now.
Yeah,
I don't know if
so.
it's too. No, it was a long time ago. It was like Mila Jovovich.
Mila
Yep.
Jovovich?
Yep,
That's
that's
how
her
you
name.
say it.
Yeah.
It was her, and she was young, and she's not young now.
Really?
Sorry, Mila, you're very attractive, even if you are 45.
And just doing Resident Evil movies now.
That's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
but don't you want to watch them? I do.
And I completely
I'm like,
forgot
you
about the
know
last
what?
one, and I'm super into horror. Like,
Yeah.
So I got to go watch that. But and then poor stunt lady was. Oof.
The person who actually is the does most of the stunts.
Her stunt
Yeah.
woman, like
Yeah,
hit a
gets
camera.
She gets beat up.
like on a motorcycle.
Yeah. Oh my
like, yeah, it was
God.
not great.
Oh Jesus!
Whoosh.
I always worry about that when I watch those big movies with so much like explosions and stuff.
Yeah.
Is like those poor human beings.
Yeah.
Their entire job. I mean, they're not even flavor wizard.
Yeah.
They're like, hey,
I'm gonna blow you up.
I'm gonna be the person who receives all of the shockwaves.
Yeah.
I talked to the guy who was in the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He was a Leatherface stunt guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was an intern on set and just chatting him up, and he was like, "Yeah, I was Leatherface." I was like, "Oh man, did you do the car stunt?" He's like, "Oh yeah, sure did." I was like, "Man, that was really impressive. Like, how'd you do that?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I just got hit by a car real fast and shattered both knees." Like, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "Yeah, no, it shattered both my knees. I was out for a while, and they had to do reshoots where they had to do another camera angle or something on it, so they brought him back." And I was like, "Good God." He's like, "All right, anyways, I gotta go get hung from this 20-foot thing real quick, intern. I'll see you later."
Wow.
So, yeah.
God, I can't even imagine.
No. Oof.
Yeah, no, I actually got hit by a car.
Yeah, I just got hit real hard.
Yep. Weird.
He told me his first stunt, like, car thing was he just walked out of an alley and then a car, 20, 30 miles an hour, just hits him. That's it. Blindsided by a car. That was a stunt.
That's not a stunt.
Yeah, it's just like, Jesus, dude. It's like, how do you prep for that?
Think of the insurance that you have to get to be this person, or to like there's just regular performer insurance. Never mind. Also, I'm going to be hit by cars on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Not once or twice. A lot. Oof, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, my joints are bad enough. I'm good.
Yeah, no thanks.
Good. Yeah. Well, they make great weather people. So
What?
Your joints
get a bad,
hurt. Yeah,
when
like,
you get a bad knee and you're like,
storms are coming. Yeah.
I have a bad knee.
Two old stunt people on a porch.
Oh.
Right, somebody write that down.
All right. thank you, Avery, for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I'm glad that we get to chat with you. It's been a while since I've seen you. You're a hard-working lady, so you're out and about doing 1,000 things, and I mostly sit at my house with a baby right now.
Yeah.
But I do small amounts of theater, but nothing compared to
a
the...
child.
Sure. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's all right.
It's a lot of work.
Sure, I suppose so.
Yeah.
But I wanted to... I haven't seen you in a while, and I feel like I just sort of read your Facebook posts of the cool things that you're doing. I'm like, oh, this is so awesome.
All my shit talking.
No. Facebook's half jokes and then half like, hey, by the way, this is actual events in my life. No, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I enjoy those
it.
usually. Yeah, the shit talking I try to avoid. I'm like, not involved.
Oh, yeah. Don't get in those thread wars.
Oh, my God.
Stay out.
Yeah, there's it's so funny, the like sort of small town drama that there can be.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because it's just so funny. I love it.
I'll go in and like drop a GIF or something and get out.
Yeah. Just
let them know you're there for them
Hey,
if
I'm
they need
watching
you.
you.
Yeah.
especially when it seems to have died down and then you flare it up a little bit with that well choice GIF. And then all of a sudden they're like, that is a good point. You know what? And you're like,
I did it.
Let them know.
the bastards. So I feel like the last big thing that I like saw that you had done, I'd love to hear how it went for you and everything, was that you had toured with Louie Anderson. Is that correct? How did something like that happen?
It was convoluted.
I bet.
I was supposed to open for someone at the Tobin Center in San Antonio. The comic ended up not wanting an opener, and I got like fired like the day before the show, and had taken off work and turned down shows at other clubs and other things to like take, because it's a huge theater. It's a great opportunity.
Work.
And then it didn't happen, and they apologized profusely and like called me and emailed me and like, we'll make it up to you. And then I guess the person in charge over there like passed along my tape and my resume and everything over to Louie's people when he was coming in, because he wanted a female opener. And he liked it. He like watched it and he liked it so much that he asked me to do all of his Texas dates with him.
That's great. Yeah.
So I got to do that.
Did you blow with him?
Yeah, we drove.
Great.
I drove. It was just us. Just me and Louie Anderson in an expedition driving around Texas.
That's insane.
Seriously?
Yeah. It was really great. We spent like 4 days together just driving around.
Wow, how interesting. So did you end up like having all meals together and like just pretty much sort of like solid
now.
road trip?
That's great.
Yeah. Wow, that sounds like an Amazon series right there. I'm just saying, wow, no, that's so interesting. Was this your first experience to do that kind of thing, like tour with another comedian?
I mean, I'd been on small runs and things like that. My friend JT Habersat takes me out a lot with the Punk Altercation tour.
Yes,
he's been very kind to me. But I'd never gone out with like a legend like that and driven around with someone like, sitting right next to me telling me which Starbucks to pull off over. He loves Starbucks.
That's so great.
I don't know, Avery, I want Starbucks. I don't want the Sicko coffee. All right, Louie. Whatever you want, man.
Does he have an impression of you?
No, we have pretty similar voices, actually, I think. So I'd like to be in that van, just like, oh my God, stop.
What is going on?
You two, there's no balance. It's just, the whole time. The best thing he said, I'm a huge Spurs fan, and he was wearing, like I can't remember what hat he was wearing, like a jazz hat or something. Yeah. And I was like, oh, you a basketball fan? And we were talking like first day, and he was like, yeah, I am. He was like, I know you're a Spurs fan, aren't you? But you love the Spurs, huh? And I was like, I do. He was like, I saw it in your act. And I was like, yeah, I do love the Spurs. And he goes, well, if you love them so much, why don't you marry them? Like, straight up, like third interaction we had, he dropped that sick burn.
Oh yeah,
I was like, this is going to be fun.
You're like, I found my people.
Yeah, this is great. Oh, why don't you marry him? Yeah. it was pretty fun.
Oh man, so that's a wild experience to
Yeah,
go with
he's
him.
very
So it was just the
wise.
two of you guys? There wasn't like another act between?
He had his friend Haley, who's a Vegas comic, come out and do work with us in Dallas. But then Houston, we had some Houston comics.
Oh, cool.
And San Antonio, it was just me and him at the Tobin Center.
Great.
All my family came.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everybody you've
"Hey,
ever
Mom."
met.
Yeah, I was like, Mom, the symphony plays here. Check it out.
Right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
The symphony and me.
Yeah, this is fucking nuts.
That's so nice that they were so good to you. What a
they are the nicest people. It's Aaron Zimmerman. He's the VP there, and he's just a really good person. He was like, yeah, just, I passed it along, and he liked it. I was like, you don't know what you've done for me.
Right?
Like, seriously.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's wild. See, I wondered how you had made the connection, and what a random, awesome little happenstance.
Yeah, just missed out on a weekend and instead got to tour with fucking Louie Anderson.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Pretty good swap.
yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you telling that other comic, you can screw, I'll take what I got. Oh my God. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, it was really, really crazy. They called me at work. I was at work at the bar I was working at the time, and it was a Los Angeles, California number, and I was like, LA's calling, guys. Like, picked it up, and it was literally LA calling, like, hey, I want to do this. I was like, holy shit.
100%.
You're trying to make a joke. You're like, oh, look some
guys,
asshole.
someone from Los Angeles is calling me.
And then it's like, hi, this is Los Angeles. Would you like an opportunity? And you're like,
And then I just
okay.
started like high-fiving real hard. I think I like yelled it out in the bar, like disturbing all the people studying. I was like, I'm going on tour with Louie Anderson. Oh yeah, high five.
right.
Kicking babies, knocking over tables.
How many babies are in
Yeah.
the
Yeah, there's babies there.
It's
It's
half,
Austin.
it's half babies, 2 guys with dogs.
Yeah, dogs,
and
sure.
7 people writing their novel who are
Yeah.
all like, why is everyone talking in this bar?
Why is she so excited? Tell her to shut up.
I should start working in bars, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds a good idea.
Yeah, it's the new drinking crowd, you know.
You do
That's what
not
the
want to
daytime
work.
drinking crowd looks like now. It's like coffee shops filled up, so now they just
Oh,
go
yeah.
to bars.
So, what were the audiences like in comparison? Because I'm imagining
Yeah.
it's like a different feel.
Definitely. He's got his fans are like die-hard fans.
Yeah.
Like, and they're all. He's been a presence for 30, 40 years. You know.
Yeah.
So a lot of his fan base is older because he's in his 60s. So like a lot of his fan base is older. Our Dallas show, I think, like the average age, it was like a early 50s to like and up kind of crowd. But then there were a few like young people there too. He has a huge resurgence of fandom with baskets and everything.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
after being on that show,
Right.
I think, and also he was just so fantastic on it. I think a lot of young people like him now and have watched his old stand-up and then come to see him now. But they would just stay for like hours. That first show at the Granada in Dallas, we were done at like 10 and we didn't leave till like 12:30 because he said hi and listened to everyone's story and hugged and took pictures and signed things for like 2.5 hours. And I was just like, okay, oh, we gotta go. but because no one wanted to talk to me, so I was bored. But I asked him in the car, I was like, do you ever, like, I was like, not to, assume anything, would you ever get like worn out, at the end of the night? And he was like, well, when you weren't people that wanted to meet you? And I was like, God damn it, you got me again. You're so wise and grateful.
Do you have a notebook with all of those little quips? Remember? Yeah.
They're all.
I got him
they're
up
all
there?
Yeah. He said
Wow.
so much fun shit.
great.
He's he's a wacky guy.
How did your material adjust given the fact that your audience was so much older than probably usually?
It had to be squeaky clean first of all. So I basically had to rewrite. Like, I used my material and I wrote a couple new things and like an opener and stuff. But basically, it was like 25 minutes of my material that I just cleaned up. Like I the first show, I accidentally dropped a couple curse words, and we heard about it. Like it wasn't. It's not. He doesn't say that. He's like, I don't fucking care if you say shit, but my fans do, Avery. And I was like, oh, sorry, man. Please don't fire me. The guy that came to work with us, he was like, it's fine. It's fine. He was like, just don't do it again. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I won't. But I said like hell, and they were like, like only Louie can say